Let's get ready. Are you aware of the number of minutes or hours you spend in doing your routine before going to school each day? What time do you wake up to prepare yourself for school? How long does it take you to eat your breakfast before going to school? How long does it take you to take a bath and dress up? Do you come to school on time? Very good, because punctuality is the key to get success in life. It is good to know how much time you spend in doing your routine before going to school so that you will not be late in attending our classes. It is not only in school that you should come on time. You should always be on time in the things that you do, like hearing masses or attending religious events, meeting up with your friends, going home, watching movies, and many more. You always have to be on time because if not, you will be left behind or you will end up messing up the events and everybody gets disappointed of your tardiness. Even in music, you always have to move in time. Get ready, my friend, because in this lesson, we will move to the beat in time and we'll learn how to measure and mark time in music. I can learn appropriate conducting gestures. I can learn 2/4, 3/4, 4/4 time signatures. I can perform songs in 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4 time signature. See how well you can move in time with the beats of each song below. Clap your hands or march to the beat of the song. Make sure to be on time. We have here Japanese rain song. Next, we have Come Rowing With Me. And I Love the Mountains. Did you move in time with the beat of the song? Did you feel accented beats and unaccented beats in each song? Were the set of accented and accented beats in each song the same? How were the beats grouped in each song? Very good. The Japanese rain song grouped by twos. Come Rowing With Me grouped by threes. And I Love the Mountains grouped by fours. Do they have same groupings of beats? Correct. They have different groupings in each song. Different songs have different groupings because of Meter. Meter measures how many beats there are in a set. It is pattern of accented and unaccented beats. Meter can be in twos, threes, and fours depending on the patterns of the beat. And also we use accent mark. So this is the symbol for accent mark. It is placed above or below a note head, and we call the beat as accented beat. These are examples of accented beats. So as you see, we have here an accent mark to represent that this beat has a strong beat. The first beat in every measure receives a strong beat. Another example. So we have here a 3-time meter and 4-time meter. All accented symbols are placed on the top of the first note, which is a strong beat. So this one is a strong beat. This one also is a strong beat. What is time signature? Very good. Time signature is a symbol found at the beginning of a musical piece. It tells us the number of beats in each measure and the kind of note that receives one beat. There are two numbers in time signature. We have the upper number. It tells us the number of beats in a measure, and lower number. Lower number tells us the kind of note that receives one beat. To clearly see the meter of the song, put bar lines before the accented beats. Any idea about bar lines? Yes, bar lines are vertical lines that group the beats into measures. These are the bar lines. How many measures does the staff have? Very good. We have now 5 measures. How are measures used in musical compositions? Precisely. Measures are spaces between bar lines that contain divisions of strong and weak beats, like this. How do you describe this musical symbol? Correct. This is a double bar lines or double bar line. What is the use of double bar lines? Very good. Double bar lines indicate the end of a musical piece, or it marks the end of the song. It is now your time to divide the stuff into a measure. I want you to divide this stuff into 3 measures. How many bar lines do we need? Very good. So is this correct? No. Okay, how many bar lines more? Very good. So how many measures do we have now? Correct. So we have 3 measures. Another one. Divide this again into 4 measures. So is this correct? No. So we have only 2 measures. Another one. Is this correct? No. So how many measures do we have now? So we have only 3 measures. So we need 4 measures. How about this? Is this correct? Very good. So we have now 4 measures. I have here an example of a note pattern of a simple meter. The term duple, triple, and quadruple refers to the number of beats that each measure contains, like this. The term simple means that each of those beats can be divided into two equal notes, like this. 2/4 time is classified simple duple. So this is an example of time signature for 2/4 time signature. Duple, there are 2 beats per measure. So like this. So we have 2 measure, 1 and 2. Another example. Simple. Each beat can be divided into 2 equal notes like this. Another example of time signature. 3/4 time is classified as simple triple. This is an example of simple triple. Triple, there are 3 beats per measure. So 1, 2, 3. Another example. Each beat can be divided into 2 equal notes like this. This is the 3/4 time signature. 4/4 time signature. 4/4 time is classified as simple quadruple. This is an example of 4/4 time signature. There are 4 beats per measure like this. Another example for 4/4 time. Each beat can be divided into 2 equal notes like this. Musicians show the meter of the music through conducting. Try to follow the conducting patterns and make sure to move your arms on the beat of the songs. Remember that accented beat is always shown by a downward movement. So this is the conducting pattern for 2-time signature, for 3/4 time signature, and 4/4 time signature.
Hello and welcome to segment 3 on conducting. Right now we're going to be learning about simple meters. Simple conducting meters include 2/4 time, 3/4 time, and 4/4 time. First we'll begin with 2/4 time, and what I will do is conduct with my left hand so that you can use your right hand, which is typically the hand that is used. A 2/4 pattern is like a backwards J. So you go down and the ictus for beat 1 is out to the side, beat 2 is at the top. beat 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Now a 3-4 pattern has beat 1 at the bottom, 1, beat 2 to the side, 2, and beat 3 at the top, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now as discussed earlier, you can see the ictus in each beat. Bounce, bounce, bounce. A little click in the hand shows the ictus. So that is 3-4 pattern. 4-4 pattern, down for beat 1, over across the body for beat 2, out for beat 3, and up for beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you want to get used to conducting in both hands for patterns, I would encourage you in practice to use both hands. Here's the 2 pattern. 1, 2. The 3 pattern. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the 4 pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Although this is excellent for...
Now let's practice the rhythmic pattern in 2/4 time signature. First, raise your arms to chest level, like this. Not too high and not too low. Second, make sure to stand tall for better posture. So, better posture dapat siya, like this. Let's try to practice Lupang Hinirang, composed by Julian Felipe, lyrics written by Jose Palma. Listen to the following songs and identify its meter by conducting appropriately. Feel the song and move your arms to the beat of the song. Are you ready? Number 1 is Leron Leron Sinta. And what is the answer? Very good. 2/4 time signature. Next, number 2. What is the time signature? Very good. 2/4 time signature. Next, we have the Minway G. And what is the time signature? Very good. 3/4 time signature. What benefits can you get from performing music? Strengthens bonds with others. Very good. Strengthens memory and reading skills. Correct. Playing music makes you happy. Very good. Musician can process multiple things at once. Music increases blood flow in your brain. Music helps the brain recover. Music reduces stress and depression. Remember that music can change the world by Beethoven. Thank you so much.